to this Guild Wars Let's Play. Yours, Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us as always, looking resplendent in her purple and white, tricking us all because she's really a nasty evil witch, is the Twitch witch herself, the Queen of Ascalon, Queen Regina J. Lacerta. How are you this evening, my lady?
I'm very good tonight. And I must say, yes, I'm goddessly. I'm not witchy tonight. Look at that. I'm dressed in honour of Goddess Dwayna.
Oh, okay. Look, I do stand corrected every now and then, and I guess we can see it in plain sight there, so I can't argue with you. And I believe, what's that statue in the background?
That would be Dwayna. Even look, I've got wings like her.
Oh, do you know what? You're every little girl's dream come true. Because, in fact, I saw a photo the other day on Instagram from somebody, and it had the most gorgeous little kid, and they had pink fairy wings on. You know who I'm talking about, right?
I do.
That was good. Do you know, is it bad? Is it really bad? When I was little, I wanted to fly, right? So I wanted to be a pilot, because I just loved the whole idea of flying. And I still do. I like flying, but I just hate travelling for work. But I actually love flying. And when I was little, just a little bit littler than I am now, I remember asking my parents, because I'd seen something very similar. I'd seen this, like, at a birthday party or something, I'd seen some girl wearing, well, I think they were pink, I don't know, but wearing fairy wings. And I remember asking my parents, can I please get a pair of fairy wings, because I like flying? And later on, my father told me the story.
Please tell me they bought them for you.
No,
they bought them for you.
No, they wouldn't let me. Although, no, the thing is, today, you know what? In today's politically correct society, it'd probably be seen as, I don't know, something stupid like bad parenting or being anti, I don't know, something. Because back in the day, my father in later years told me the story, and I said, "What did you say to me? You know, what did you say when I wanted a pair of fairy wings?" And he literally just looked at me and said, "Son, that's for girls." That was it.
The funny thing is, I actually have a photo of my son wearing pink fairy wings.
Oh, there you go. You see, you're a modern progressive parent.
He was round at a friend's house.
Yeah.
Well, no, I haven't actually bought them for him, but he was round at a friend's place. I've got a friend who has a little girl the same age as him, and she had pink fairy wings, and she handed a pair to him, and he put them on.
Well, good on him. Good on him, I say. Because, you know, I was denied that as a young child, and I think that scarred me for life.
And you're scarred for life, aren't you?
Well, I am. And not only that, but it means that I'm paying for it now. And no thanks to you, because as we can see, folks, look at the colour of my outfit. I mean, you know, I'm being forced to wear pink all the time now. And it's because I think it's like this universal karma or something is coming back to haunt me and saying, well, you couldn't wear pink when you were a young kid, so now you're going to have it over all of your characters. And we all know, folks, that because of this horrible woman standing next to me, when I go online in Halo and I play the very manly Master Chief, I get everybody on voice chat going, dude, why are you wearing pink? I'm like, oh, don't ask. But speaking of pink Regina J. Lacerta, I saw something before. I saw you behind the scenes. You were playing around with a couple of your costumes there, getting ready and all tarted up for the show tonight. And by the way, you do look lovely. But I saw something out of the corner of my eye that I hadn't seen before on you. Was I dreaming?
My outfit is a little bit different. Okay, I'll do the reveal. You ready?
All right, okay. We're ready. Go on. Oh, my Lord. Look at this, folks. Hang on a minute. That's a bit saucy. And it's pink. It's more pink. What the... Oh, there is so much pink in this show. I can't believe... I can never get away from this. What's going on? Where did you get that gear from?
Well, where we ended up last week, in... what was it, Ventari's Refuge. After we finished filming, I actually noticed that there was an armour vendor there, and I had a look, and the armour set that they have is better than what I had. So I thought I'd do a bit of, post-recording shopping. Oh,
gosh, I bet that was really hard for you. I bet that was a big task, having to go shopping. Poor Reggie, having to shop. Yeah, you loved it, didn't you? So hang on a minute. I didn't even look around at the vendors there. Are we saying there's a new tier of armour there?
There is. It's and they have. I'm assuming they have all the professions, and yeah, it's better than what we've got. So it's time we had an armor upgrade. I've already done the armor upgrade, and when we get back there, I think you should do the same.
Oh.
Now, I'm not quite sure where we're up to with this whole armor dyeing thing. Was it just your next tier of armor had to be pink, which you have come to the party you've done, or every lot of armour needs to be dyed pink from now on.
I don't know. I'd like to say, no, it was just one, and now we're done. Thank you very much. But the problem is that, well, actually, I don't think we can see in my bags right now. Let me have a look. No, because I've actually kind of been semi-good, and yeah, look, I've cleaned out my bags a little bit. But, Reggie, I think I have about 300 billion vials of pink dye that have been generously donated to us, well, rather to me. Yeah, and do you know what? By all of our wonderful viewers, if I didn't use them, I think it would be a bit of a slap in the face to our viewers because they so generously gave them to me. I think I'm locked into being pink for a while yet, unfortunately. So, hang on, but you've gone pink as well. Are you doing that to try and egg me on? Was that a subtle hint?
This lot of armour really suited pink.
Oh, I think she's... What a load of rot. She's trying to say to me, hey, Sambo, if you don't go pink, you should feel really bad. That's what I think you're doing. But I must say, it's really interesting because you know, your previous outfits have always been really earthy tones like green and browns, and they've looked very rangerish. But let's have a bit of a spin around. This is a bit saucy, isn't it?
Well, I thought I'd dress more like I dress in real life.
yeah. I thought you were going to say how I dress in real life. I'm like, hey, you're going to give the show away now. All right, so I guess that next time... Okay, look, I'll make you this promise. And in fact, I'll make everyone this promise. Next time we get to that outpost, in fact, let's have a look on our map, folks. Here we are. We're up at Druid's Overlook. And by the way, we're here for a very specific reason, if you're wondering why we've rewound the show a little bit. Because, of course, we came all the way across here to the west, then south, through Silverwood there, Quarrel Falls, and ended up in Ettin's Back at the Ventari's Refuge, just like you said, Reggie. So, yeah, the reason we've come back here, Reggie will explain in just a second. But next time we're at Ventari's Refuge, I promise you, Reggie, I will go there and have a look, because I'm kind of keen for some new armour. We've been in this lollipop outfit for quite a while now. And yes, I'll get it, I'll upgrade it at last, because mine's pretty shoddy. And I will dye it pink. Okay, good lord. I mean, you've got to carry on the tradition. Okay, I must say, it's kind of refreshing to see you in a different outfit, and it does look great. So why are we here, though? How come we've come backwards from last week?
Well, because we've been following the secondary quests, which... you know, like I've spoken about before, it's always good to sort of get the little bits of storyline in between the sort of the actual progression.
Right. So the side bits.
Well, we're actually 2 outposts ahead now of the primary quests, so it probably wouldn't hurt to go back and get those storylines that we may actually be missing.
Oh, hang on. Okay, so if I look at my quest log here, oh, you're right. Look at that. We've actually got 3 primary quests there. Ah, I see. All right. I know why we're here. A brother's fury. You're right. Look at that. It actually says Druid's Overlook. Trader Versailles. Justiciar Thommis's younger brother was killed, supposedly by a gang of jungle-dwelling rebels. I don't put much stock in the rumours. How anyone could survive in that jungle is beyond me, he says. Anyway, he's right over there, but I wouldn't disturb him if I were you, unless you're here to help him track down his brother's killers. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to speak with, yeah, there we go, Justiciar Thommis. And it says he's in the Druid's Overlook. So I've got it selected, Reggie. If I look on my map, no, I'll look on my mini-map. Oh, so it's kind of hang on, is that pointing at the actual exit? That's not inside the Outlook at all.
No, I think we've run past him before, and I'm pretty sure it's just outside.
All right, go on. Lead the way. You ready to head out? I'm ready as I'm ever going to be. My bags are 90% full, well, so that means they're empty in my bags.
Oh, well, you've got 10% to fill up on.
That's right. That'll take all of 2 minutes.
Before we head out.
Oh, yes, good old henchman. And you know what? While you do that, I'm just thinking to myself, gosh, you know what? It's not long until Guild Wars 2 is released. I'm guessing by the time this video goes to air, we're only, 3 weeks away or something like that at most?
Something like that, yeah.
Gosh, it's getting so very close. So just reminding you guys watching along from home, it's a little bit sad. And there he is, Justiciar Thommis. You're absolutely right. He's over this way. Oh, hang on. There are 2. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's got friends. So yeah, just reminding you guys that we will, unfortunately, be bringing Guild Wars 2 to a close because we don't have the time or the manpower, I guess, to be able to do both of them at the same time. We can either do one or the other. Oh, look at that. You found nothing, he says. Hang on. What's he saying? Cloth is scarcely the heads of those who killed my brother. You mean to tell me that you are unmanned by some common house ferns? What is my personal guard coming to these days? You there! You aren't afraid of a few bushes and flowers, are you? Me? No, I'm never afraid of bushes or flowers, because I'm a man and... Yeah, okay, maybe I am. Anyway, here we go. Do you know the tale of Kalos the No-Headed? What? The No-Headed? If you don't, perhaps you should. It is one of justice, one of my murdered brother loved to tell. Those we pursue will face a similar fate. May the unseen ones grant us guidance on this terrible day. Well, what say you? Let's have a click on this. Oh gosh, that's a lot of text. What's he saying? I'm counting on you to track the rebels through the wilds. Okay, so I'm guessing our quest is going to have updated. Oh, here we go. All right, so Reggie, it says here that we have to speak with 3 individual house rangers. Is that what you've got?
I do have the same, yes.
Alright, okay, well, I'm guessing that the map is going to lead the way. Oh, there we go. Alright, so it looks like they're on the road ahead. You can lead the way, you with your fine GPS-like navigation skill. Oh, wait a minute, is that him right there? He is, he's right there. Gosh, why didn't we do this earlier? It's so easy, isn't it? Well, I'm probably speaking too soon, but anyway, let's have a chat.
You're going to jinx it saying that.
I am going to jinx it. I used to be a White Mantle seeker, he says, but Lord Thommis offered me a chance to be part of his elite house guard. Who could say no to his coin? There we go. And there are other scouts up ahead. Perhaps they've found something. All right, so let's see. Has our quest updated? It has indeed. Let's have a look on the map. All right, so it's just following this road by the looks of things. Hopefully we won't come across too much resistance. But yeah, look, the other thing, folks, is that we do want to have a final hurrah, of course. We would never leave Guild Wars 1 without having a bit of an event. So you're still keen to have some kind of shing-ding, aren't you?
Oh, I think it's necessary.
It's mandatory, she says. She probably wouldn't actually let me start playing Guild Wars 2 unless we did something. That's what I think. So, look, we've got to dream up some kind of idea. And don't worry, folks, we will put out an invitation video. It'll be coming very soon. And that'll give you guys plenty of time to make sure you're free and available to come along here and join us for our final hurrah in Guild Wars 1, which is, I don't know, Reggie, it's kind of mixed feelings for me. It's going to be both sort of, it's going to be exciting because it means that it's heralding in Guild Wars 2, which is fantastic, but at the same time it's sad because I love Guild Wars 1 so much, you know?
Yeah, I'm in the same, definitely in the same feeling. I mean, I love Guild Wars 1, but I'm really excited about Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, and it's just a shame that we don't have the time to be able to do both of them, unfortunately. But never mind. And like we've said, Reggie, I mean, I can see us coming back to Guild Wars 1 for special events and stuff, especially on live streams, mate. I mean, you're still keen to do that, right?
Oh, indeed.
I mean, I can imagine when there are, you know, seasonal festivals, any events that they organise, we'll be back here. You try and stop us, and we'd love you guys to join us, especially if we're doing it on a live stream, so fret not. All right, here we are, House Ranger Lenalt. Let's have a look and see what he's got to say. He's going to head back as soon as he finishes up there, and he said that he sent Rhinal up ahead to see if he couldn't find something. All right, well, I guess we've now got to move even further on, have we? Yes, we have. Look at that. Got ourselves a green... Oh, I don't know, I'm looking at the map, Reggie. That looks like it's in one of those weird places that could be hard to get to. What do you reckon? Do you see what I mean? Like, which road do we take?
I think we'll go the high road.
Go the high road. Take the high road, she says. Yeah, I reckon as well, because I think we've been this way before, and it kind of curls... Oh, we got friends. Curls around into that... Let me have a look here with my mouse. Curls around into that oasis. I'm pretty sure we've been there in the past. I think you're right, taking this higher path, because I don't know if you remember, but there were kind of 2 ways almost to get to the same spot, and yet when you get to the end of one of the way, oh, look at that, I can see him way off in the distance there he is. When you get to the end of one of the routes, it's kind of like a dead end standing at the top of a big cliff. I remember us going, gosh, glad we didn't go that way. You know, it was a bit of a trick, if you ask me.
Yeah, I remember that Nicholas the Traveller actually one week was around this area somewhere, and it was a case of, I could see him, but he was like, I was up on a ledge and he was like down somewhere, and to figure out how to get down to him,
oh,
so tricky.
I know, it's like that, isn't it? Because of course a map is only 2-dimensional. It can't tell you whether you're above or below somebody. Alright, let's have a chat to this guy and see what he's got to say. What can I help you with? and he's saying, report back, we should be moving forward. From the looks of things, they led the Chosen right into the heart of the jungle. Not to question their tactics, but I doubt it will matter how many knights and Justiciars His Grace brings to bear. This jungle won't yield up its secrets any more than it will bring his brother back. Oh, bring his brother back. That doesn't sound like good news. Let's have a look here. See Witness Giselle, or Giselle, for your reward. Where's that? Oh, look where it is on the map. It's taking us to a new area. Oh, I'm so glad that you did this quest.
Yeah, unexplored territory.
Yeah, but that's, this is what you always say, Reggie, is that these quests, these primary quests here, always take us to new areas and new outposts. And it looks like you're dead right in this case, because that is that's leading us to a place here called the Wilds, and we've never been there before. So yeah, this is going to be good for our Explorer title track, and of course just for me getting excited because I love seeing new places. But this, it's really cool being back here as well, because it's all jungly. Like, I've really missed this. Like, the new places we've been to have been a bit sort of barren and dry. I don't know if you remember, we were talking about it last time, how they maybe used to be jungly, and it looks like they've all dried up and withered away. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. There was definitely sort of a feeling of that there was jungle, because it's sort of, burnt out trees or not burnt out, more sort of, just dead trees that have been...
Yeah. Whereas, it's nice to be back in the lushness of this sort of... these are my favourite places. And by the way, anyone who plays WoW, and I know that's not you, Reggie, will know that obviously, therefore, I love places like Stranglethorn Vale, for example, and that new place that came out with... what was it? I think it was Burning Crusade. Yeah, in Northrend. Skullzar Basin, that's right. So again, any of you WoW folk out there, I love those zones almost as much as I like my snow zones. And that's something we haven't seen for a while here, Reggie. Either is any more snow, but that kind of makes sense. We've headed away from the peaks and we're sort of going through deserts and jungles now.
Well, I know that, not to give the game away too much, but quite a bit later on in the game, in this one, you do actually end up in the snowy areas.
Good. Alright, so that's nice. And it's good to know because, of course, like we've said, ArenaNet are very good with the design of this game. And, I've said it 100 times, I'll say it again. Just when you start kind of getting a little bit sick of a zone, they send you to a completely new one with a completely different feel. And I'm 100% sure it's deliberate. I don't know, really. But to me, it seems like they're deliberately doing that. By the way, Reggie, have you seen our party list? What's going on? Why have we got...
this happened to us before, and I'm actually coming around the corner and I'm seeing chosen villagers.
I can see them on the minimap.
Run around the corner.
Yeah, they're running ahead of us. Is this part of this?
They are.
Maybe, have we still got another quest active,
they're running in the direction that we need to be going.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's the asterisk to... here we go. Look at this. The Wilds. I'm going to look at my map. Yep, this is taking us into the new zone. There we go. All right, this is exciting. I love this. What is it going to look like? I imagine it's going to look pretty similar, or at least at the beginning. Here we go. It's a little bit...
It's an outpost.
It is too. Oh, my Lord. Look at that, folks. We've got ourselves a shield. Woohoo! Well done, Reggie. That was the best idea you've ever had.
Yeah, it's an outpost with a mission.
Yeah. It's about time because, of course, we haven't actually run a mission for quite some time. In fact, let's have a look at the map here. I think the last one we ran, there it is. It was Divinity Coast. That seems like ages ago. I was wondering when another outpost was going to appear. And look, as I look at this map, you are absolutely right, Reggie. We literally just ran past the Wilds. You can see there where we were at the Druid's Overlook. We went straight to the Man Moon Lagoon and then down to Coral Falls. And, we kind of sidestepped the Wilds up there. And I was thinking to myself, gosh, it's been a while since we've seen an outpost. And look at that. It was tucked up to the north there. All right, let's have a chat to Witness Giselle, see what she's got to say. Let me see. I'm here on the authority of Confessor Dorian himself. Stay a moment and hear what I have to say. Well, look, you guys can pause the video. Hopefully you can read that. We'll just read the last bit here, which says, I will bear the burden of informing the Justiciar that his forces are required for the defence of Kryta. As for tracking these rebels into the Wilds, I leave this matter in your hands. Numbers will not be on your side, Reggie, but the unseen ones will watch over you. Alright, so let's accept that. And, yep, there we go. Get ourselves a whole bunch of XP. We like that. But yeah, absolutely, this is a mission. So that means I'd say we're going to probably have to wrangle in some help at some point, don't you think?
I think, yes. It's always more fun running a mission with help.
Yep. Now, another thing I've noticed, and you know what, I really don't think this is going to come through on the video, but I'm going to try. I don't know if you guys can see, but in the air, can you see something floating in the air here? Like,
oh yeah, they're like little fireflies or something.
Yeah, little sparkle. I was trying to think of the right word. There you go. You might be able to see those blue dots just above my head, folks. I wonder what they are. Are they fireflies, or is it like some kind of weird, crazy magic or something?
Pixie dust.
Pixie dust. That's the word I was actually looking for. That is actually it. Can't believe it. And did you notice over there's one of those weird, like, tree huts and stuff? I reckon this is definitely sort of like fairy woods, like wood elves and fairies. It seems like that sort of environment, don't you think?
Oh, look, it'd just like you to be having your head in the clouds, your airy fairy, your pixie sparkles and all your... Yeah. It's all flashback to your youth when you wanted to wear fairy wings, isn't it? Do you want to need a magic wand? How about a tiara as well, Princess Fairy?
I knew it. I knew that was a mistake, folks. That is going to come back and haunt me, you horrible... I'm fine. I'm leaving you. I'm running away. I'm running away with the fairies because they're nicer than you.
You've been away with the fairies for years.
Oh, dear. When's this show finishing up again? All right, so
Never.
What do we have here? Oh, look, it's very pretty. I must say that. But it doesn't look like there's too many...
It's gorgeous.
I can't see any... I mean, it's very nice, but I can't see any other quests or anything here. I guess it's just the mission, right? Oh, can we go over
It looks like it.
We able to go over the bridge? Oh, my
Lord. We can get to the house.
Oh, okay, then it stops.
Can't get in the house. In true Guild Wars fashion, you can't actually enter any buildings.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? You know, it's something you forget, that the game has lasted all this time, and I don't miss it.
That is a funny thing, because I was playing Guild Wars 2, and you do go in and out of buildings very early in the game.
Yes, that's right.
And it felt really, really weird.
I know. It's like it's fine in any other game, but in Guild Wars, it's just something you kind of forget about and take for granted. It's weird, but it just goes to show you, like, you don't actually need to go inside buildings because we've been fine without them here for all this time. You know. All right, what do we got here? Oh, now, hey, look, there's a merchant, and what's he... Oh, okay, so he doesn't have any armour or anything, but he does... All right, he lets us sell stuff, so that's good. All right, well, I guess now that we've sorted that out, we're going to have to rope in some help to see if we can actually do this mission, and that's cool, no problem there. But I'm thinking, what else can we do very quickly before the end of our episode? I think we've got a couple of other quests we could hand in, haven't we?
We haven't got any quests to hand in, but if we go to Ventari's Refuge, there is a quest that we can at least start there. Then you could have a look at the armour set that's available for your character. Yeah,
you're right. I did promise that, didn't I? Oh, I see. Here it is. White Mantle. There we go. She's travelling us there. Now, White Mantle Roth. So, yeah, speak with Ventari. All right, so I guess he's going to be at Ventari's Refuge. I've seen... It's his name. Hopefully he's there. We'll have a chat to him.
Either that or he's popped out for a cuppa.
That would be what would happen if we had to come to visit Regina J. Lacerda. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, she's not here right now. She's making a cup of tea, or she's gone shopping. That's what I think. Oh, you're right. Look at him. Here he is, Ventari, and he's a centaur, which is very cool. Let's have a chat to him. There was once a time when humans and centaurs lived in peace, but that was long ago. I'm afraid I will not live to see such a time come again to Tyria. What brings you to my Dell, friend? Well, let's see. Vela sent you to me, no doubt. I'm sorry, but I cannot involve myself in the political affairs of humans. I hope you understand. While we've been chatting, it seems your other friends of White, i.e. the White Mantle, have surrounded my refuge. Nevertheless, peace is the path I walk. I must remain neutral. And I'm going to say here, but the Mantle will kill us all, because I think they will. I am sorry. I do not wish you ill, but neither can I help you. And I've got an option here to say, have you no heart? Kind of like Reggie. If it is heart that brings one to kill another, then no, I don't. In these times, a peaceful mind does more good than a violent heart. The smell of spring blossoms can soothe beast and man alike, so perhaps all is not lost. Goodbye. What? Is that it? Is that our quest? Let's have a... Oh, look at that. Our objectives have actually updated. Defeat the forces surrounding Ventari's refuge. I don't know, Reggie. I reckon that sounds like a good thing to do. Maybe we'll check out the armor next week. Do you think we can have a quick look out the front and see how bad things are?
I'm thinking, yeah. Let's actually pop out the front and see
at least
what
take
these
a look.
Mantle are actually doing.
Well, I mean, it might be something that we can do very quickly, or it might be hordes of them that we have to do, which will take a whole episode. But you know what? We'll never know unless we go and check. And yes, don't worry, folks. Definitely I'll be looking at that armor because I'm keen for an upgrade as much as anyone else. But look at that. There we go. Let's just quickly see the quest, and it says defeat the forces. So, yeah, there's a few of them. Let's have a look.
There is, and it looks like we sort of, it's one of those sort of stand our ground kind of things.
Yeah.
Our quest pip is just at the gate here, and they're going to come to us, I think.
Oh, so it's like a defense. Oh, look at that. He's on to me already. Yeah, so we're basically having to defend our spot, I guess. Now, by the way, folks, I am using Healing Breeze, as was suggested to me in the comments a couple of episodes ago. So, yes, I do listen, and occasionally I actually act on that. And there you go. All right, so, yeah, you're right. Looks like they're just
very occasionally.
Looks like they're going to spawn in from all different directions. There's a White Mantle sycophant over the end there. And, oh, look, one of your little undead folk is having a go at him. Oh, I think he's a healer.
Yay, go minion.
Go minions. Yeah, this guy's definitely a healer. So this is healer versus healer action, folks. That's right, it doesn't get any more exciting than this.
Like watching paint dry.
It is a little bit. Yeah, in fact, you know what it reminds me of? And again, this is a WoW thing, so sorry about that, Reggie. But it reminds me of duels back in the day in World of Warcraft of a pally versus a pally. And seriously, they'd go on for weeks, I reckon. Because, of course, they'd just be sitting there healing themselves all the time. It would be hilarious. All right, here we go. More and more. I wonder how many of these we have to fight. This is interesting.
I'm not sure, like it doesn't actually say each number of groups since defeated.
No, it doesn't, does it? It just says defeat the forces surrounding the refuge. So maybe this is one of the last batches. Who knows? We'll soon find out. Let's have a bit of a healing breeze.
Over here.
Oh, yep. Yeah, right behind me. Didn't even notice it. That'd be right. Okay, another healing breeze. So, has the quest... Oh, look at that! Return to Councillor Valor for your reward. Well, do you know what? That was perfect timing because we've just run out of time for our episode. And that's a weird little ledge there, isn't it? That you can't run down, don't you reckon? It's like... Yeah. Just one of those odd little things. Here we are, Councillor Valor. This is perfect because we've only got a minute or so left in our episode. That is great. Let's have a chat. Valiantly fought. Well, of course it was. It's me. The Shining Blade are lucky to have you on our side. There is more at stake than just these camps of ours. A short time ago, we've discovered an ancient Druid ritual to unlock the gates of Den Ravi. Ooh, that sounds interesting. If we have been betrayed, they know of our plans for certain. You must warn the people of Aurora Glade about the coming White Mantle offensive. Pray we're not too late. Look at that whole bunch more XP. And by the way, if I have a look at our map, I don't see the place he was talking about anywhere. So I'm guessing that's going to be some new place we have to go to. What do you think we should head back inside in case there's a new quest in there or something? What do you think?
Yeah, I think heading back could be good at this point.
Yeah, because it sounds to me like he's sort of hinted at something else and that new place that we have to go to, but we definitely don't have a quest in our log for it.
Oh no, I was looking to see if Ventari has a new quest for us, but he doesn't.
No, he doesn't, does he? We have a look around. We go. Oh, and there's. Here we go. By the way, all right, folks, let's have a quick look. Here's the armor vendor, I presume, Reggie. Let's see. I can have a look at what it costs, so I can prepare myself for the next episode. Otherwise, Reggie will be most disappointed. Here we go. What do we got? Monk stuff. So it looks like. Oh, okay. 12 bolts of cloth. And 200 gold? Oh my god. Okay, alright, fine. We got a raiment for the top, and I've got hand wraps, and do we have... Oh, we got pants there as well. Oh, and a new style, by the way. And I've also got shoes. Alright, so that is absolutely a whole new outfit for me. You basically look like you got a whole new outfit, or is it just the chest and the pants?
I did, and it was a different one. Like, they had the same styles as I've seen in different outposts and have tried out, but just in a higher armor. But this one is a whole new style, so I've had to go for the new style, of course.
Well, yeah, of course you did. But it's funny you should say that because I've just noticed the same thing here. I've got the monk raiment, which I believe is, Yeah, that's what I had first. Then we've got the woven vestments, which I think is... What have I got on now? In fact, you know what? I can go and have a look. And, oh no, I've got the sacred raiment. Okay, so there's the sacred... Oh, this looks new. You're right. It's called the... This is an odd name, Reggie. The Censer set. So it's Censer hand wraps. I've got the Censer vestments, which is my chest there, folks. I've got Censer pants and probably, there we go, Censer sandal. All right, so look, what I'll do, Reggie, I promise you this, is I will sort myself out in terms of getting all the materials I need, and I'll do that off camera. And then the very first thing we shall do when we log in here for our next episode is buy myself a new outfit. And that means that we've both got new outfits. And yes, I will dye it pink because I'm pretty sure, like I said, I've got about 100 million vials of dye in my stash. So will that keep you happy?
Yay!
Oh, it sounds like it to me. There we go. All right, and after we've done that, I'm looking at our journal, and what else have we got here? It looks like we've got a couple of... Do you want to do another primary quest, or are we going to do some of the jungle quests? What do you think?
Well, I think with the primary quest that we've got now, we've sort of caught up a little bit to ourselves, and it looks like the... So the primary quest and the jungle quest are both around the same area as we are now.
Oh, hang on, let's have a look.
Plus we have that mission as well.
Yes, Eton's back by the looks of things. And of course, oh, look at that, Reggie. On the map, it is all unexplored area as well, so that is perfect for us. All right, well, there we go. That's exactly what we're going to do.
And in saying that, I think, though, next week, maybe we should look at doing the mission, because the mission is back in the map from where we are now.
That's a good point. All right, there we go. Well, look, we've already planned out the next 2 episodes. So let's put out a call for our fellow co-hosts. If you'd like to come and join us for next week's filming, that means we'll do the mission and everyone can have a laugh at us failing at that. And then the week after, in fact, do you know what? I will get the armor in next week's episode anyhow, so I can run our mission in my flash new outfit. And then the following week, we'll go and do our primary quests after the mission. So that sounds like a plan. All right, there we go, folks. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed this episode. Certainly lots to look forward to as we begin winding up the series. And again, look for an invitation coming up in the next few weeks, which will have all the details of us having a bit of a shenanigan shindig here in Guild Wars 1 to say goodbye to Guild Wars 1 and usher in Guild Wars 2. And of course, we'd love as many of you as possible to come along and join us for that. But in the meantime, we need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, and the wonderfully pink Regina J. Lacerda, it's us saying take care. Hope you're having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.